What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Great day here in the stock market, especially towards power hour. Definitely went on a late day run. Very nice. What up, Zach?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. As always, appreciate you. Go for now. Well, I guess it'd be go for the Rainbow Bears. Yeah, another strong day here in the market. So, sorry to hear that, dude. Alright, so today is Tuesday, March 29th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Alright, so today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. As I just said, very strong day here in the stock market. All major indexes in the green. So yeah, you know, the winning streak continues. Stock market's coming back hard. Although we do have a gap on SPY. But we'll get to that. Alright. So, got a great show for you guys today. Honestly, it's not going to be too different from yesterday. So as always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we have 4 articles to go over. One about MicroStrategy. One about Axie Infinity. One about the C19. And one about the Cleveland Cavaliers, the basketball team. And then today for the analysis, we'll be going over AMC and HYMC. So we talked about those stocks yesterday. Number 1 and number 2 once again today on StockTwits. So we'll get to that. And then no MULN today, because that had a pretty big drop in mentions. And not too much price action on that. So today we're just going to do AMC and HYMC once again. And my apologies, guys. So I couldn't get the video out yesterday night. So I ended up getting it out a couple hours ago at like 12. And I thought it'd do better. So that's my fault. Should have got a lot more views, a lot more subs from that. That was a popular topic. But yeah, you know, everything is very time sensitive when it comes to this type of content. So yeah, I put out last night's video, yesterday's video, put it up today, and didn't really get too many subs from that. So yeah, today I'll be sure to get that up sooner. Had some stuff I had to take care of yesterday. What up, Joe?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Yeah, I think you're going to like this last article we got here, Joe, about the Cavs and CLF, Cleveland Cliffs. All right, so yeah, once again, AMC, HYMC, and then we'll get to the Yolos. And today for the Yolos, we have more GME Yolos. Wall Street Bets is pretty obsessed with GME right now. Some SPY Yolos as well. But it looks like a lot of GME, gain corn, and some SPY and yeah, SPY gain and lost corn there. So that should be fun. What up, Peasy? What up, Daniel? And what up, 1010? All right, so people starting to come in now. Appreciate everyone.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
I appreciate you.
Was really good. That reminds me, I still need to get that stink meter meme from the Boondocks. Was really good. Yeah, what up, Peasy? Thanks for being here, dude. As always. I sold some 4 strikes on HYMC. That high IV let me set my strikes far out of the money and make tendies. Yeah, I think you mentioned on Discord about that, dude. So what's your strikes on those? Or $4 strikes, do you mean? Anyway, dude, yeah. That looks like a good play to go for credit spreads right now. Very high IV. So unless it, goes mooning or anything, you should make some pretty fat tendies there. Did you hop in DE clown on me for not doing it yesterday? I think he's talking to you, Joe. Zach's talking to you. Give him the clown. I didn't even see what it is. Look at DE real quick. Down 4.55%. Yes, pretty big drop today. So, missed opportunity there. What up, Daniel? It's actually TY. My name's Tyler, so Ty for short. That's all right. A lot of people, actually most people get it wrong on the show. Some people think it's THAI. But my name's Tyler, so Ty for short, TY. But yeah, what's up, dude? Appreciate you for being here. And 1010. Yes, very good day. For the Bulls, at least. All right, so both of you guys didn't go for DE. So tomorrow, dividend. So maybe soon. DE tested for hillbillies. Yeah, I remember Joe made that joke. That was pretty funny on Discord. And what up, Wen? Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Alright, guys. So thank you guys for coming in here nice and early. A lot of people already. So let's begin. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right. Boom. So let's first look at SPY. Let me show you guys. There's a gap on SPY today at like 456. So we'll just call it 456. Gap up 456 SPY. So yeah, good chance it comes back down to 456. But yeah, look at this. The past 2 weeks here, 2-3 weeks. Super winning streak. Only 1 day in the red. So it looks like there's a cup and handle that has to be completed here. But yeah, gap up at 456 on SPY. So good chance this pulls back a little bit. But yeah, RSI's at 65 right now. So it looks like there's still more room to run. But at some point or another, there should be a healthy pullback. All right. On to the watch list today. Cool. All right, so the Dow Jones up 0.97%. The NASDAQ up 1.68%. Huge day there. And the S&P 500 up 1.23%. Let's go. So yeah, everything was in the green most of the day, but really during power hour here, we could look at that on SPY. But yeah, it looks like during power hour, it really started to take off. Actually, it opened pretty high and then sold off, and then, yeah, more like 130-ish, it started pumping again. So pretty volatile day, but strong finish here. Closes at a high, or a relative high. So great day in the stock market today. VIX is down 3.67%, down 0.72 points, so below 19 now. VIX below 19, very nice. So it looks like we're getting back to normal here, and things are finally starting to stabilize. And the market looks pretty healthy and bullish. 11% the last 11 days. Bonkers getting screwed on puts left and right. Yeah. Not a good time to play puts right now. You know, it's been a crazy bull run lately. So calls would have been nice, but can't win them all. Before this massive run, puts were printing like crazy. Now it's the opposite. Around here, we know how the hillbillies feel about DE. Yeah, I don't... there's none of those around here. And I haven't gone to the south very much. But I believe it. I believe it. I want to see it eventually. That's pretty funny. They're high-tech tractors and stuff. I can see it. Where's my meme? All right, so let's run down the watch list here. A lot of green. I see a lot of green. Not too much red. You know what? Let's start with the red side. Yeah, so not much on the red side. Biggest loser by far here on my watch list, Prague, 23%. And looks like oil still going down. HUSA, IMPP, those are down about 8.5%. The Devil's Lettuce pulling back. Sundial. Well, just Sundial. I don't really see it. I don't see Tilray here. So, yeah, Sundial is pulling back. BitNile is pulling back. 8% there. GME pulling back. MULN, 5%. 4% on MULN. So, honorable mentions, GME and MULN. Because those did make StockTwits top 10, but we're not going to talk about those today. Lockheed Martin, Centro, Chevron, Exxon, TD, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Yeah, so it looks like oil, some memes, and financials went down today. That's about it. But really, the only things that really went down are oil and some crypto stocks, I guess. So oil, crypto stocks, and some memes, GME, MULN. But yeah, really not much on the red side. So boomers did really well today, it appears like. Apes did pretty decent as well, depending on which stocks you're in. But yeah, not much red. Great day here. Now, on the green side, not going to spend too much time here, but yeah, biggest gainer, Microvision. Yeah, that was low-key. No one really talks about Microvision anymore, but that went up 33% today. A lot of meme squeezing here. Robinhood, that didn't make top 10 either on StockTwits, but big day there, 24.2%. What else we got? BBIG, Skills, Virgin Galactic, Lordstown, Workhorse. All memes there. Those are mooning. So the meme index must have went up a lot today. And HYMC, which we'll discuss second today, 11.64%. That's still short squeezing. Firms going back up. DraftKings, Peloton, SoFi. A lot of memes here. So a lot of growth going up today. Yeah, so Apes probably did pretty well today. DoorDash, MMAT, Fubo, Roku, Ocugen, Novavax, Wish. Wow, Ford had a big day, 6.48%. Wow, interesting. Express, Square, Palantir. Yeah, meme index went up 5.24% today. So, big day for the growth and memes. Roblox. INDO, which is oil, actually went up. That's interesting. But yeah, I guess we'll just run down the list here very, very quickly. GM went up 4.61%. So car companies doing really good today. Snapchat, Moderna. Got some news on Moderna coming up here very shortly. Clover, PayPal, Twitter, Netflix. Yeah, the NASDAQ did really good today. Tech doing really well. Bed Bath & Beyond, Nike, Neo, travel stocks, Facebook, Disney. Yeah, a good amount of value going up too as well. So yeah, all the planes and cruises, AMD, eBay, McDonald's, MicroStrategy. We got an article coming up about MicroStrategy very shortly. Apple, yeah, everything. Coinbase, Target, Nvidia, Microsoft, everything in the green here. Walmart, Costco, Google, Tesla. Yep, so this was a really, really good day, especially for growth. So apes did pretty well today, unless they were in oil. And boomers did really well also. So all around very bullish. Let's go. Fats Indies. Up 400%-ish on Devil's Lettuce calls. Floor vote tomorrow on legalization. All right, good luck, 1010. Yeah, I didn't realize that was tomorrow. I thought it was supposed to be yesterday, actually. But all right. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, at least, you know, you made up, you made some money back there. Hopefully you made more back there. So yeah, those puts didn't work out, but those Devos lettuce calls, awesome, dude. DE has a gap up now, so puts on filling that on filling that gap up. DE has a gap up. You mean gap down? I think you mean gap down. Here today at 24.28. RSI went down a lot today. It was at 73, and it dropped all the way down to 57. So today was a pretty bad day for this stock. There is a gap up at 380 there, so yeah, gap up 380 and gap down today at 428-ish. I jumped in IMPP and Prague, 100 shares of each, up 2%, hopefully bought the bottom. Yeah, those have been dropping a lot. Prague was the biggest loser today on the watch list, so pretty big catch there. Yeah, and it gapped down today. So, yeah, I would say pretty good catch, dude. This should be near the bottom. Maybe it'll go down to like $1, 110-ish. I have here, but pretty good catch there. Congrats to you there. And IMPP, I know that one hasn't been doing too well lately. Damn, down 8% today. It looks like it's bottoming out though. So it looks like you got in some pretty good entries there. 10-cent. Good luck, man. Still very volatile, but it looks like you got some pretty good entries. I think Microvision has patent news. Well, what's new? They always got some. I don't want to diss the Microvision apes. That was the first one that. The first stock where I really started getting hate about was, because I said it was going down and people didn't like that. So, but yeah, it was at like 18, or it was at like 20 something, and I said it was going back down to 18, and yeah, now it went down to 3, I think, at one point, so, or 4 or something like that. But yeah, it's the same thing, you know. New patent, new technology. They don't even have one specific product. They're like all over the place. They have so many different products, and none of it actually really sells in the market. Nothing is like mass produced. So I don't know. Buy the rumor, sell the news. We'll see. But yeah, I've seen this before on Microvision. What up, Punk Skater?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. As always, appreciate you. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Yeah, gap down. All right, got you. Lulu up 7%. MU up 5% on earnings. Nice. I keep getting confused with Lulu and Snowflake. I was like, didn't Lulu just get wrecked? No, that was Snowflake. Yeah, Lulu's going up. Oh, very nice. And MU. All right. Yeah, some pretty fat gains here. Got some gaps to get filled, though, but nice. So good earnings on those. Thanks for that, 10-10. Yeah, tomorrow, hopefully it makes a move to fill that gap. I'll pounce and post it on Discord. All right, cool. Good luck to you guys. Does SNDL have earnings today? I think it was supposed to be soon. I don't know if it's today. I think it is today. Okay. Because it says earnings here on TD, on Ameritrade, on Thinkorswim. So not sure when they're supposed to come out, but yeah, I think today is earnings. So we'll keep an eye on this. All right, guys, let's get on to some crypto now. Give me a second here. Pull that up. check YouTube real quick. 9 viewers, 9 likes. Thank you guys. A lot of people in here. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get to some crypto. So crypto's down 0.26% today. Not that bad, but does appear to be slightly bearish. Crypto is pulling back, to be expected, you know. It's been running like crazy. Oh, and by the way, so I just got filled on my new covered calls on Bitcoin. So I'm going for December 30th. So we got like 9 months to go. So I'm locked in for the long term here. Or for a pretty long time. 9 months. I went for Bitcoin 75,000 strikes. December 30th. And I got like 3,400 a coin for that. So that's some pretty fat premium. Better than the June and September strikes. So decided to lock myself in and got some pretty fat premium on those. Alright, let's start out with the meme and biggest gainers. Trending and biggest gainers. So Step N, GMT. Don't know what that is, but that's up 37.5%. Stargate Finance and Polka Bridge. Alright, whatever. Is Polka Bridge supposed to be similar to Polka Dot? Because I know there's like Binance Bridge now. So maybe Polka Bridge is legit. Anyway. So Pyro Block. Don't know what that is. That's up 2,200%. Will Smith Inu. Will Smith Inu. Yeah, so. Wow. People actually buying this. So that's up 1,400%. 1,460%.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
And Soshin Staked Soul. No idea what that is. That's up 900%. And then we got Unigami, Inugami, and Weird DAO. Alright, no idea what those are, but you already know.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money. That's a scam.
Interesting. I think this is pretty funny. Will Smith Inu. People actually buying this. That's a rug pull waiting to happen. Can I see the logo? It says Will Smith. Interesting. Had some fat tendies for holding Bitcoin. Yeah, dude. And Delta was, I think, 25%. So I should have a 75% chance of that finishing out of the money. And then I just keep the fat tendies. Or, you know, I have to sell at 70, or I keep the tendies and I got to sell at 75,000. Which I don't mind selling at 75,000, to be honest. Because I did see this, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys this, but. So there's a gap on the TD futures here for Bitcoin. Around 4,500. Which, I remember the first time this happened. Back at like 33,000. I was like, how is that even possible? How is there a gap on the Bitcoin chart? That doesn't really make sense. It doesn't, you know, it never stops. The market doesn't close. But this actually did come back down to fill the gap, like just very briefly. So that just seemed very odd to me. That's definitely not a coincidence. Something's going on. So, yeah, you know, crypto is not supposed to have gaps, but they do fill when they're on the futures chart here. So another gap at 45,000-ish. So, you know, I think it's going to come back down there to fill the gap. So, yeah, I think I have a pretty good play there. 75,000 strikes, December. Very fat premiums. And RSI's at 66 right now, so. Getting overbought and overvalued. Not yet, but very soon. Alright, guys. Let's check out crypto. So, Bitcoin down a little bit. Below 48K again. ETH up 0.5%. Binance down a little bit. XRP down 3.5%. Cardano down 1.3%. Terra still running 8% there. Solana 2%. Doge and SHIB not doing too good. Doge down 3.23%. SHIB down 5.2%. Near Protocol is up. Litecoin down. Chainlink down. Bitcoin Cash, FTX down. Ether Classics going up. Wow, Waves is at $50 now. That just keeps on going. That's up another 30% today. Up 57% for the week. That's been on a massive run. I used to have that too. If I diamond hands, that would have made money. But who would have known? Thorchain's going up. Theta. Axie Infinity down 8%. We have an article about that coming up shortly. ApeCoin down. So, yeah, pretty sideways day. Looks like the value coins didn't move that much. And there's some decent movement on the growth. Let's sort this out here. So definitely... Oh, never mind. I take it back. Yeah, so more coins in the red. So slightly bearish day. But it seems like maybe 40% of the coins in the green, 60% in the red. So let's check this out. So yeah, definitely being led here by growth today. Biggest gainer, step in, #1 trending. Then waves. Is that eight? I don't even know how to say this. Is it Ave or Avi? That's up 20%. Thorchain, Compound, Chili's. So Terra, biggest value coin here, 8%. Really the only one. And Solana after that. Yeah, so not much movement here. Mostly growth. So it's really step in, waves, Ave, Thorchain, and then it drops off from there. And really the only value coins to go up today are Terra and Solana. And on the red side here, so not too much price action. Nothing over 10% in the red. A lot of it seems like healthy pullback. So biggest loser, Axie Infinity, ApeCoin, Convix. SHIB is the only value coin. or top value coin that's going down. And then XRP and Doge. So yeah, most of the coins in the red today, but not too much price action on the red side. And it does not appear like value moved that much today. Mostly growth trading today. So pretty standard day on crypto. Nothing too crazy happening. Pretty uneventful day, actually. So slightly bearish. Seems like some pretty healthy pullback. Which is to be expected, because crypto's been running like crazy. So, alright, yeah. So there's crypto. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Slightly bearish, but hey, can't complain. Alright, so there's crypto, guys. Let's get on to some news now. Give me a second. Let me pull up the articles. Got 4 of them today. Alright, hope it's not lagging or buffering. So we'll give this a second to load, and we'll get started with the news here. Alright, gonna take a quick drink, and we'll get started here. And here comes the first sirens of the day. So I'm going to talk over it. My apologies, guys. Sounds like two of them. All right, so today we got four articles, guys. One about MicroStrategy, one about Axie Infinity, one about the C19, Pfizer and Moderna, and one about the Cleveland Cavaliers, the basketball team. So, yeah, let's start. MicroStrategy to buy yet more Bitcoin with $205 million loan. So, yeah, so I'm not going to read this whole thing. But, yeah, Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy has announced that one of its subsidiaries has taken out a loan of $205 million with which to buy more Bitcoin. So, yeah, apparently they have, I didn't even know this, MicroStrategy has a subsidiary called MacroStrategy. How original, right? And, yeah, they're loading up on some Bitcoin. So, yeah, this guy's a super Bitcoin ape. And he's loading up even more. So, yeah, it says the loan is for 3 years. And it's being backed by its existing Bitcoin. And MicroStrategy is the largest public company with the largest Bitcoin holding. So they started buying all the way back in 2020. They now accumulated 125,000 Bitcoin. Cost basis $3.8 billion and average $3,200 per Bitcoin. So they're all pretty big. So yeah, this guy's just a super ape. Super ape. And it seems to be working too, which is crazy. And I think MicroStrategy is supposed to be like a business solutions company. Doesn't really matter now. They're just pretty much a Bitcoin holding company. But yeah, Michael Saylor, what an ape. And still buying more, still buying the dip. Michael Saylor has a problem. He's buying up Bitcoin like substances. Yeah. And you can't even blame the guy, because he knows what he's doing, or at least it appears like so. It'd be pretty funny if Bitcoin, and I certainly hope this doesn't happen, but it crashes and then he has to default on the loans and then whole company goes bankrupt. But he pretty much just turned his company into a piggy bank for Bitcoin, and it's working. Pretty nuts. But yeah, buying more Bitcoin here. Another 200K. Not 200K, 200 million. Alright, next article. Crypto hackers steal over $615 million from network that runs popular game Axie Infinity. Key points. That's pretty funny. There's a I'm getting an ad here for crypto.com for institutional investors. That's definitely not a coincidence. I'm going to need an institutional account on crypto.com soon. They're collecting my data and stuff. They know what's up. All right, back to this. Key points. Axie Infinity's Ronin Network said in a blog post Tuesday morning that it lost around $615 million in USDC and Ethereum. That surpasses the $611 million hack from the DeFi protocol Poly Network in August 2021. The security breach was confirmed by Axie Infinity's official Discord and Twitter accounts, as well as by Ronin Network. Alright, so yeah, Axie Infinity. I don't really know too much about the coin, to be honest, but I know it mooned out of nowhere in the past year. Became really popular. And I didn't know it was DeFi, though, but yeah, it runs this game. And, yep, they got hacked for $615 million. Very, very sad. I believe that's the biggest hack ever. Well, not Bitfinex, but actually it might be more than Bitfinex. At the time when Bitfinex got hacked, it wasn't worth like $5 billion. But this is definitely the biggest DeFi hack. And you know, the one of Poly really wasn't too long ago. So yeah, pretty sad. Hope these guys get caught. Hope Axie Infinity gets their money back. And I hope they're okay, you know. Hope they can manage and survive. Because that is pretty big L. But yeah, you know, pretty sad stuff. But this stuff is pretty normal now. Seems like every other day we're hearing about a new hack. Some of them aren't that big. But, you know, sometimes you got a massive, massive loss here. 600 million. So this really sucks. Yeah, so I hope the coin, the network, is able to survive this. And I hope justice is served in the end. But pretty big news here. Big hack. Alright, so moving on from the crypto stuff. This one's about the C19. CDC recommends fourth Pfizer and Moderna C19 vaccine doses for people aged 50 and older. The FDA has authorized a fourth Pfizer and Moderna dose for people aged 50 and older. The CDC and Prevention quickly backed the decision, allowing the shots to be administered. The FDA and CDC made the decision without consulting their committees of independent vaccine experts. BA.2 has gained ground in the U.S. since February and is expected to become the dominant variant here in the coming weeks. All right. So yeah, maybe this is why Pfizer and Moderna were going up today. I mean, everything was going up, but yeah, so it's official. There's going to be a fourth dose, a fourth shot. So, hey, I'm still on one. So, little bit much in my opinion. You know, at this point, I think it's kind of unnecessary. But yeah, so, you know, older people are definitely more at risk, and if they want to, they can get even more vaccinated at this point. So, pretty big news here. Pretty interesting to see. I want to know how many people are actually going to get this. I don't think too many people care that much anymore. All right, last article. NBA's Cavaliers reach jersey patch deal with steel company Cleveland Cliffs. This was very surprising. To me, at least. The Cleveland Cavaliers agreed on a jersey patch sponsorship deal with hometown steel manufacturer Cleveland Cliffs. Cleveland Cliffs is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker CLF. It has a market cap of over $16 billion. The Cavs are one of the most surprising teams in the NBA this year, and they have a good chance of making the playoffs. Oh, I'll watch this. All right, yeah, one more second, Joe. So yeah, that's why I said earlier. You might like the article here. So yeah, if you guys don't know, the NBA, they have this little patch right here. They get sponsored. So the Cavs, which are in Cleveland, they're gonna wear a Cleveland Cliffs ad on their uniform next season. I think it's next season. So it's just pretty funny to me because Cleveland Cliffs is a meme stock, a well-known meme stock on Wall Street Bets. We talk about it quite a bit here on the show. So, that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Hometown brand. And, yeah, it's a meme stock on an NBA jersey. That's pretty big. Imagine. I mean, why not? Why doesn't, at this point, AMC should sponsor a team. GME, Shiba Inu, why not? So, I think this is low-key history. First meme stock to sponsor a professional sports team. So I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be a smart business decision or not, but that's pretty cool to me. Pretty cool. Meme stocks getting recognition here, and yeah, the Cavs are pretty decent this year. They were better, but definitely still a surprise. So good for the Cavs. Good for CLF. CLF had an ad in the bottom of the big TVs the whole Cavs game when I went a few weeks back. Yeah, so maybe they already had a sponsorship deal, but now they're going to wear it on their jerseys, which is, a big step. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I didn't know Cleveland Cliffs had, that much that much money, or they were that popular. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is that bullish or bearish? I remember you guys wanted to short. I don't know. Could be buy the rumor, sell the news, but I don't know. Seems pretty bullish to me. Either way, good news. Good news. Pretty interesting. All right, peace out, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, and good night. Enjoy your night, dude. I think SNDL postponed earnings to tomorrow, 10:30 Eastern. Really? Why? That can't be good, dude. Well, not that it can't be good, but usually when earnings get postponed, that's not a good sign. That's usually bearish. Usually when they come out early, that's bullish because there's excitement. They want to get the numbers out. But if it's delayed, that's usually because they don't want to share. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here on the news in TD. So maybe it's breaking news. All I see is New Jersey complaining that they're delaying hearings and stuff. But I don't see anything here about 10:30 delay. So maybe that's breaking news. That should be coming out pretty soon. So maybe they did delay it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this, but if they did in fact delay the earnings, that's bearish news. Bearish news. Or should be bearish. That's bearish sentiment. It is running in the aftermarket here, though, so that's pretty interesting. And it's like low-key consolidating, too. Alright, well, we'll come back to this. So, possible earnings delay here. Probably a lot of apes pissed off about that. Alright, so, yeah, that's all the articles for today, guys. Good stuff. Not too many. And, yeah, let's get to the TA today. Let me just check YouTube real quick. Is that right? It says 2 viewers. Alright, I'm not sure if that doesn't seem right. But, alright, YouTube says 2 viewers. So everyone dipped. That's cool. So we got 12 likes at least. Alright, guys, so yeah, that doesn't seem right. 2 viewers. We haven't had 2 viewers in a long time. That's pretty low. But, alright, whatever. So, yeah, guys, we're going to do AMC and HYMC. Let me just check there was no news here. I don't think there was. But yeah, guys, this shouldn't take too long. Only 2 to analyze today, and it's more or less the same from yesterday. Alright, does not look like it. It's 4 on my phone. Yeah, YouTube is... That didn't sound right. So thank you guys who are still here. Seems like most people dipped, but appreciate everyone who's sticking around. You're the real one, guys.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
BBIG, nice pop, 200K volume, 15-minute candle in the aftermarket. I mean, it was squeezing today, yeah, so it looks like it's... The memes have been going up. This is like low-key meme mania around 3. So it's still going in the aftermarket here. Yeah, it looks like it still has more upside potential. So a lot of the memes squeezing. This one looks like it's still... BBIG still going here. AMC is pulling back a little bit. What about HYMC? Not too much action here. All right. Cool. All right, let's do it, guys. So AMC, HYMC. So I'll try to get through this as quick as possible. Try not to bore you guys. But it's going to be more of the same from yesterday. All right. So here's AMC Entertainment. This finishes at $29.44 today. That is up 0.38%. So not too much price action today. Well, actually, so there was a lot of price action today. At one point, this was over 10%, I believe, in the morning. And at one point, this was in the red as well. And this finishes slightly bullish. So, crazy price action today. And pretty uneventful finish. But this was number 1 on StockTwits today. By far. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So really no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like the past couple of weeks, a lot of these memes have been squeezing. And this is a continuation. So AMC included in those memes. This has been on a over a 2-week winning streak, green every single day. And today was just some continued momentum of that winning streak. And yesterday, the CEO Adam Aaron made a statement about why they invested in HYMC. But yeah, today, no company-specific news. Just continued strong momentum. Just continued strong momentum to the upside. All right, let's go ahead and analyze here. Oh, Daniel. Daniel's still here. All right, cool. Not leaving? I got you. Where's the meme for that? I'm not effing leaving. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Diamond tube. Nice. All right. And really there's not too much to go off of here, not too many indicators. But we do have a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being around $13. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be around 35, which it hit today. So if the top is 35, this would be a bearish indicator because that would mean the cup already topped out. But it can also be above 35, and anything above 35 would be a bullish indicator. So it can be 35, 43, actually, not 43. 45. 52. 65, or even the high of 72, 73. 73. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. Personally, I do think the most realistic top is 35. I think this already topped out, but if this does keep running, this can go back up to 45. That's the next top in this cup and handle. So longer term, the cup and handle appears to be a bullish indicator, but in the short term, it very well could be a bearish indicator. And then we do have this possible bull flag in the making here. No confirmation just yet, but this does appear like a flag pole is forming. And we are starting to get some pullback. So if we do get some more pullback, then a flag would form, and we would get confirmation on the bull flag, and that would be a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock may break out to the upside. And in the aftermarket here, this is selling off down to 29.30. So if this holds, that would be a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that the stock will sell off tomorrow as well. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. All right. Guess I'll stop at 46. All right. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 29.85 and 28.95. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 29.85, 30.90, 31.95, 32.75, 33.65, 34.80, 36.05, 36.75, 37.60, 38.35, 39, 40.20, 40.80, 41.95, 43.25, 44.60, and then 46.15. There is resistance above 46.15, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 28.95, 27.85, 26.75, 25.35, 24.35, 23.60, 22.45, 21.15, 20.35, 19.55, 18.55, 17.80, 17.30, 16.50, 15.35, 14.10, and then 12.95. There is support below 12.95, but we're not going to discuss that right now. All right, so right now at this current price, 29.44, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a normal amount of price action, either way this goes. Okay. However, if/when this breaks 39 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 39. RSI is currently at 80, so that is very overbought and very overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 212 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above the average. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Let me do that again, this damn motorcycle. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Although there's not as much volume as yesterday, so it does appear like momentum is cooling off and the squeeze might be coming to an end soon. Alright guys, just my opinion, not financial advice, and this is more or less the same from yesterday. So longer term, this does look like a good buy and hold, a good stock to diamond hands. But in the short term, this has been on an absolute run. All the way from 13 to almost 30 here. Well, to 35, which I hit today. So, that's some pretty fat tendies. So that's over a 150% upside from the bottom in a couple weeks here. And sooner or later, the squeeze is going to have to come to an end, and this will have to pull back. There should be some healthy pullback coming up here. So I do believe in the short term, this is due for some healthy pullback. So it's pretty hard to tell how far this is going to pull back. But here's an educated guess. All right, let's do some math. $11. So it should pull back to 24. Okay. So again, I do think this did top out at $35, which is the top of the cup. And the bottom would be $13. So halfway between 13 and 35 would be 24. So I think this should pull back to around 24 to form the handle in the cup and handle. And then it would start to bottom out, catch support, and run to the upside again. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that at this point. Again, I think you already missed your chance. This has been running like crazy the past couple of weeks. And going long here at this current price, $29.45, would be FOMO. Got some pretty strong bearish indicators at the moment. High RSI. Momentum cooling off, volume coming down, momentum cooling off. And the aftermarket action. So, yeah, I think you missed your chance, and it's too late to go long here. I would say going long would be at this current price, would be a high risk, medium reward play. There may be there still may be some upside potential, but I really don't think there's too much more. So I don't think going long at this current price is a great idea. If you want to go long, I think you should hold off for right now. Again, I do think this will pull back to around 24. So if you're a little patient, you should be able to get a much better price than $29.45. So I would support going long at 24 and lower. And if it pulls back below 24, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Oh, hold up. What's up, Jalen? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. Hope you had a good day in the market. Yeah, it seems like most people did. Great for the bulls at least. Even the bears, another great day in the market. So, and crypto didn't do that bad as well. So yeah, thanks for being here, dude. Hope you did well. Assuming you did. And yeah, I think everyone else made some pretty fat tinnies as well. All right, back to this. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Seems like a pretty decent play. Not exactly the best, but not terrible. Again, I do think this will pull back in the short term to 24 to form the handle in the cup and handle. So from this current price of $29.45, that would be around a 20% downside. Could be even more than that, but I think there's a good chance you can make 20% here on the downside. So honestly, that's not the most money in the world, but it's pretty decent. So going short here would be an average play. I would say medium risk, medium reward play. Because there still is upside potential. So there is still risk involved. And pretty decent money, but not the most. So medium risk, medium reward play. There definitely are better excuse me. There definitely are better short plays out there in the market. But this one isn't that bad. Personally, I'd probably stay away from it because this is AMC. This is the meme stock. You never know what's going to happen. It does not appear like it's going to keep squeezing. It looks like it's almost over or already over, but you never know. Never underestimate the apes. So, to me, a 20% potential gain is not really worth getting squeezed out, although unlikely. So, I wouldn't go for it personally, but if you guys want to do it, then I can support it. Please just do it at your own risk. But yeah, pretty average play, pretty decent play. Nothing too crazy. Not great, but not terrible. So I can't support going long at, so I can't support going short at this current price, $29.45, and I would say cover around 24 for about a 20% downside. All right, so pretty straightforward here, guys. Getting some mixed signals. We got bullish indicators and bearish indicators. Long term, looks like this does look bullish, but in the short term, this is starting to show weakness, and pretty good chance it pulls back, and we get some healthy pullback here. Looks like the squeeze is coming to an end. So if you want to go long, I would hold off for right now, get a better entry, and if you want to go short, not the greatest play, but pretty decent money to be made. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC Entertainment. All right, and one more. We're doing pretty good on time here. It's only 5:08. And we just got HYMC, and then we'll get to the Yolos, and there's not too many Yolos. So we might finish maybe 5:45 today. Shouldn't take too long. They should, which is pretty crazy, because usually, I thought it would go like 2 hours today, which I guess is going to be around, but usually when I say a certain time, it goes like half hour over. So, but there's not too many people today. There was a lot of people in the beginning that popped in, but it looks like most people dipped. That's fine. So let's do HYMC. Let me check YouTube. 7 viewers, 12 likes. Alright, guys. So it looks like a lot of people popped in from before. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, guys. And so let's do HYMC. And we'll get to the Yolos. And then we'll get to anything else you guys want me to look at. But yeah, this has been going pretty fast. Cool. Alright, HYMC. So here is HYMC Hycroft Mining Holding Corp. This finishes at $2.59 today. That is up 11.64%. All right. So we talked about the stock yesterday. This has definitely been short squeezing. Yesterday I did say that today was probably going to continue to short squeeze, and it appears that is the case. Almost 12% gain today. So still short squeezing, although it does appear like the squeeze should come to an end pretty soon. So this was number 2 on StockTwits today after AMC. A lot of mentions. So once again, we're gonna analyze it. So no company specific news to justify this price action today. again, it just seems like continued momentum from the short squeeze. And overall, the memes and growth stocks in the market are doing really well. So let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, we do have a gap down back here. So first of all, we do have a gap down at 335. So that would be a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 335 to fill this gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then we do have this cup and handle in the making. It's actually a cup within a cup here. So the smaller cup, the bottom would be 115, and it appears like the top is 310, which it finished at today, which it hit today. So the smaller cup looks like a bearish indicator. Looks like it already topped out and it's due for a pullback. But there can also be a longer term cup and handle. But there can also be a longer term cup and handle. Bottom of the cup being the low of 28 cents. And the top can once again be 310. But if it's above 310, it would be bullish. It can also be 335, 395, or even 420. Nice. So yeah, the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. But it appears like in the long term, it's a bullish indicator, but in the short term, it looks bearish. And then we do have a double gap up. First gap up at 40 cents. So bearish indicator there. That is telling us that the stock may pull back down to 40 cents to fill that gap. Looks pretty unlikely at this point, but possible. So be aware of that, guys. And then we have another gap up at 140. So another bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back down to 140. And that one does look, and that one is realistic to me. Oh, and bull flag. And this appears to be a possible bull flag in the making. No confirmation just yet. But this appears to be a clear flag pull. So all we need is some pullback here to form the flag. And that would be to form the flag. And then we would get confirmation on the bull flag. And that would be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may want to break out to the upside. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. What up, Busy?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Anyone in LCFY? Lots of chatter about bump. About a bump. I don't think so. Excuse me. LCFY. This is a new IPO. Yeah, I haven't heard of this. I haven't heard anyone in the community really talk about this too much. So I don't think so, dude. But yeah, interesting. It's an IPO. So there's going to be a lot of price action. Guarantee you that. Good luck, dude. And thanks for being here. Please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Okay. It's an IPO catching steam. Yeah, that's what it looked like. So, yeah, you know, usually could be a pump and dump. It probably is, to be honest, dude. And I know nothing about the company, but that's usually what IPOs are. They usually IPO, they start mooning for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or something, and then it dumps hard back below the IPO price. So I think there is a pretty good chance that happens. It pumps up in the first couple of weeks, and if you're in it, dude, which it sounds like you are, hit the sell button. Hit the sell button before it goes back down below the IPO price. Oh, look, Wen says he was in it. He was in it for an hour. IPO day, scalped it. Alright, so I think he's not currently in. But, yeah, apparently Wen knows about it. I don't know much about it. That's cool. Maybe you guys can talk on Discord about it or something. But yeah, it's probably a pump and dump. I could agree with that. I don't know much about the company, but that's usually how IPOs are. They're just pump and dumps. Not saying it's not a good company, but the way it trades is initially a pump and dump. Alright. So right now, this is sitting on the support. Let's rewind. I don't know if I already said this. But yeah. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 260, which I finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 270, 280, $3, 310, 320, 335, 350, 355, 365, 380, 395, 410, 420, nice, 435, and then 450. There is resistance above 450, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 245, 240, 230, 220, 210, 195, 180, 170, 160, 150, 140, 130, 115, $1, 82 cents, 75 cents, 65 cents, 58 cents, 51 cents, 43 cents, 36 cents, and then the low of 28 cents. 28 is the all-time low, so no support below that. So right now, at this current price, 260, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 82 cents to the downside, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 82. RSI is currently at 78, so that is very overbought and very overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 380 million in volume today. Very significant volume. Almost not quite as much as yesterday, but still the second biggest day of the year. So definitely still short squeezing, although it appears like the momentum is cooling off. So maybe the squeeze will be over pretty soon. But this pump/squeeze today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice, and this is more or less the same from yesterday. So yesterday I predicted that this should top out at around 270. It actually went a little higher than that. It hit 310 today, although it did finish around 270 today. So longer term, this does appear to be a pretty good buy and hold, a good diamond hands. Pretty strong bullish indicators, long term, in the gap down and the cup and handle. But in the short term, we are getting some pretty strong bearish indicators. Double gap up and high RSI. And the volume starting to pull back. So, So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend it, and I would not recommend that at this point. I think you already missed your chance. Should have went long, below $1, or even when this pulled back to 150-ish. But this has been short squeezing, been on an absolute run, and I think you're a little late to the party here. So going long at this current price, 260, would be FOMO. You'd be buying in at a relative high, and you're probably going to get burned. So I would say going long here would be a high risk, medium reward play. There still is upside potential, but really shouldn't be too much more, and a lot of downside risk. So I don't think going long here is the greatest idea. If you want to go long, I would hold off for right now. This should pull back. The squeeze should be ending soon, and this should pull back. And I think a really good entry would be 140, where the gap is. This also may come back down to 40 cents, but I think that's pretty unlikely. But I do think 140 is pretty realistic. So I don't like the entry of 260. If you're a little patient here, you should be able to get this back at 140, possibly even lower. And if it pulls back below 140, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. Okay. So pretty straightforward there. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, looks like a pretty good play to me. Again, in the short term, this looks like this will have to pull back. And I do think it will pull back pretty significantly. So again, I do think this will pull back down to at least 140 to fill the gap. And from the current price of 260, let's do some math. $45. So from the current price of 260 down to 140, that would be over a 45% downside, almost 50%. So a lot of downside potential. A lot of money to be made here on the downside. This may keep running to the upside a little bit further, but really shouldn't run too much further. Yeah, this may have a little bit more upside potential, but really shouldn't run too much further to the upside. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. Definitely worth a shot. Yeah, 260 appears to be a really good entry. And I do think this will pull back pretty significantly once the squeeze is over, which it looks like it's coming to an end pretty soon. And in addition to that, so let's see here, 310, and do some more math real quick. 1.4. So 210, 170. And also, if this is in fact a cup and handle, top of the cup being 310 and the bottom being 30 cents, this should pull back to around 170 for the handle to form. Because 170 is halfway between 310 and 30 cents. So yeah, I do think this will pull back somewhere between 170 and 140-ish. Because we are getting some pretty strong bearish indicators there. So I would support going short at 260 and higher. And I would say cover around 140 where the gap is. And that should be a relatively easy 50%, 45-50% gain there on the downside. So pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term, looks like a good buy and hold. But in the short term, This does appear like it's due for a pretty big pullback. Momentum is cooling off. The squeeze has to come to an end pretty soon. So, I don't think going long at this current price is a great idea. But if you hold off for a little bit, you should be able to get this back at 140. And if you want to go short, looks like a really good opportunity right now. Should be around a 50% downside gain here. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is HYMC Hycroft Mining Holding Corp. All right, so that's it, guys. So that didn't take too long. That wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, that was not bad at all. So, yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around, listening to me just talk. Feel like that was pretty boring, but we're through it. And yeah, let's finish up with some Yolos now, the fun part. So give me a second to pull that up. There's not too many today, but some pretty good GME stuff. So yeah, this was a pretty short and chill show today. Not over yet, but looks like we'll get done here pretty soon. If you guys have anything you want me to look at, any questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything, put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll just finish up here with the Yolos and get out of here. So we got 8 Yolos today. Alright, wait on that to finish loading. And let me just check YouTube real quick. BKKT. Alright, got you, dude. Yeah, it says 2 viewers, 14 likes. That can't be right. YouTube is bugging. So thank you guys who are still here. Pretty sure there's more than 2 of you. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. So, yeah, let's look at BKKT for PZ. And then we'll get to the Yolos. I hope it's not lagging or buffering. Because YouTube does look frozen on the... Let me double check here. Yeah, it's like low-key freezing on YouTube, but it looks like we're good now. Alright, we'll just roll with it, whatever. BKKT. Alright. So this looks like a good long-term buy and hold. I don't think it's going to go squeezing or anything anytime soon. But yeah, there's a gap here. $12, so should come back up to $12 eventually. You know, big cup and handle. It's more like a tub at this point. Huge tub and handle. So yeah, $7 isn't exactly the greatest entry. RSI is at 60. So it's not bad, but is this a gap here? Alright, that came back down. So $7 is an okay entry. Not really the best, but if you're going to hold it for the long term, it's pretty decent. So yeah, I don't expect it to like squeeze or anything anytime soon. But it does look like a good long-term diamond hands. So I wouldn't really try to quick scalp this or anything. I wouldn't really try to day trade or swing trade this, but if you're willing to hold, I think this is a good stock to, you know, buy and hold for the long term. But really don't expect too much to happen in the short term. It says 4 people on your end, now just me, lol. So maybe people did dip, I don't know. But, alright, we'll you know, Yeah, Wen's here. So that can't be right. There's definitely people here. Yeah, YouTube is bugging. So I hope that helps, Peasy. And alright, let's get on to the YOLOs. Alright, guys, so today we got 8 YOLOs. Got a meme here. A lot of GME stuff. GME gain corn, lost corn, and just YOLOs. And we have some SPY gain corn and lost corn as well. So these were pretty good. A lot of YOLOs today. I picked out the best ones. Should be fun. Let's do it, guys. So this first one is by Warren Toga. When Kramer recommends a stock you own. So got a little clip here. Yeah, there's no audio, but actually, I guess there was. I just didn't play it. I probably shouldn't. But you guys already know what that is. If you didn't, that was from the Oscars 2 days ago. You know, Will Smith. I don't know how you don't know what happened there. You know, Will Smith and Chris Rock got into a little altercation. Will Smith didn't really like the joke that Chris Rock made about his wife. So, yeah, Will Smith was shouting, you know, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. So, yeah, Kramer. So when Kramer recommends a stock, you know, it's probably going to do the opposite of what he says. That's the joke. Inverse Kramer. So, no, it's if Kramer says your stock is going to pump, you already know. Keep my stock's name out your effing mouth. So I thought that was pretty funny. I'll give that to Kramer. That we like the stock. Oh. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. My bad. That was the donkey. Alright, that was really, really laggy. Let's try that one more time. Alright, that was a lot better. You're welcome, Peasy. Alright, let's get on to the YOLOs here. So this is by Unahiri. Definitely reviewed this guy the last couple of days. And yeah, I think this is an update. So GME YOLO, 300k to 1.35 million bucks. So I'm pretty sure I told this guy to sell, and you know, typical ape diamond hands. So yeah, let's take a look here. So yeah, it was 470 calls, GME, 200 strike, expiring April 22nd. So super FD here, about a 1 month FD. So yeah, this was a 300k YOLO, and right now he's up over $1 million. 350%. Holy crap. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. This is 23 hours ago, though. So I think GME pulled back a little bit today. Pulled back quite a bit, actually. 5%. So, yeah, dude. I don't know what more you want. This is out of the money. 20 bucks out of the money. Got 3 weeks left to go. And I don't know why you're still holding this, to be honest. Hit the sell button, dude. You're not happy with $1 million profit? Come on. Come on, man. Like Biden. I should get that meme. Come on, man. Yeah. You know, because if you keep holding this through expiration, there's a good chance it goes to zero. Imagine you're up $1 million and then it goes to zero. So yeah, I guess you still can make money, but at this point, why even be greedy? You're up $1 million. Come on. Just take the profits. Just cut it, you know. Hit the sell button, cut it, enjoy your attendees. But hey, you know, this is Wall Street Bets. This is a super ape here. So, would not be surprised if he diamond hands this down to zero. But yeah, obviously, the best thing to do here is to cut and secure the gains. But yeah, Unahiri, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Thanks for the update. This is absolutely insane. Super FTs that, you know, are printing. And yeah, at this point, I think you should hit the sell button. At least sell something. At least sell 300K worth, the cost basis. But yeah, no matter what you do, please post updates. Want to see how this goes. So congrats to you so far. Thanks for posting, and please post updates. Oh, Daniel's still here. Smith is tough to the little guy. I agree about Kramer. Yeah, it's a running joke about Kramer. And yeah, that was quite something. The whole Will Smith thing. That was probably the biggest thing since Kanye interrupted Taylor Swift. Don't think that was planned. Alright, this is by Fastened Seatbelt. Stop trading options for a few months. Put $500 in a Webull account before GME earnings and 100x to 50K in 10 days. Can't wait to DRS after exercising these contracts. Alright. So let's expand the image here. Wow. He's down on Bed Bath & Beyond. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't really know what this is. Oh, this is his profit and gain. Yeah, so... yeah, out of nowhere, he made 37K in one day. But this is the important one. So it looks like a week and a half ago, he was down $326. So he was in the red. And yeah, so I'm not really sure what the play was, but it seems like GME FDs. It has to be. And yeah, he ran it up to a 50K with one super FD. So this is absolutely insane. Money-wise, even more than, you know, the last guy who made $1 million. Not money-wise, percentage-wise. So money-wise, you know, 500 to 50K, that's very impressive. But yeah, it went up like 1,000% here. So yeah, crazy luck. Let's be real, guys. It's luck more than anything. But yeah, sometimes it's all you need. So a lot of gain corn here. So a fasten seatbelt. Thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Not sure when they expire, but you know, be sure to sell those or make sure they're in the money. And enjoy the tendies, dude. So very lucky. Yeah, congrats to you. Thanks for posting. And please post updates. Alright, this is by... this is right? Hold on a second. Looks like we're a little out of order here. My bad. Yeah, looks like we're a little out of order here. Let me fix this. So this one is by Gimme the Loot, 2P2. Like Biggie, give me the loot. How is this for a YOLO? Ya effin' tards. That's the whole portfolio. So this is what we call ape diversification, where you buy a bunch of calls for different strikes and expirations. That's sarcasm, guys. This is not actually diversification, but yeah, this is ape diversification. So yeah, whole account YOLO on GME FDs. So we got, yeah, April, June, July, October, and January expirations. 160, 80, 50, 150, 130, 40, 100, 120, and $30 strikes. And he's green on all of them. This is nuts. So, yeah, not sure what the total gain from these calls are, but it looks like 150K. Just doing some quick math here. 25, 45, more than that. Almost 200K. So not sure how much the YOLO was, but he's up almost 200K on all the calls so far. It says 328K down here. I don't think that's right, but yeah. So his whole account's in GME. Over 700 grand in GME options right now. Crazy. So they're actually all in the money right now, which is pretty nuts. But yeah. So major attendees already. Yeah, at this point, I don't know if Diamond Hands is the best idea. You should probably actually cut some of them. I will cut the bigger ones, the 160 and the 150 strikes. The other ones have a good chance of expiring, and the 142. The other ones have a good chance of expiring in the money. But I play with fire here, Diamond Handsing. So, yeah, give me the loot. 2P2. Thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Super apish. Super ape diversification. Glad you're up. And yeah, at this point, consider taking something off the table. That's all I'll say. Consider hitting the sub button. But this is Wall Street Bets, so won't be surprised if he Diamond Hands. Yeah, congrats to you, dude. Good luck to you, and please post updates. Alright, this one is by Eastono. Update. Been gaining off GME since December 2020. Gained so far 2K to 68K. Wow, not 69K. Close enough. So yeah, these look like FDs. He says since December 2020, but these look like FDs. So a bunch of GME FDs, April expirations, April 1st, 14th, and 29th expirations, 170, 200, 175, 160, 100, 110 strikes, and AMC down here as well. But yeah, some pretty fat gains here. Said it himself. This doesn't quite look like 68K to me, but over here, this looks like 40, like almost 50K. Not quite 68K, but yeah, he said 2K to 68K, so massive tendies here. Some more GME gain cord. So yeah, at this point, I think he should sell. Because these strikes are out of the money. A lot of them are out of the money. And they expire pretty soon, in a couple of weeks. They all expire within a month. Most of them expire within 2 weeks. So I think this has to be a cut at this point, to be honest. If you don't cut, there's a good chance these go to zero. So, play it safe, secure the gains. This one's pretty obvious. You can't really lift this one. You can't really Diamond Hands this one. Maybe the 110 strike you can, but everything else has to go. Hey, but that's just my opinion. So, East Tono, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Fat gains, fat tendies. And yeah, I think you should hit the sell button at this point. But no matter what, please post updates. Congrats to you, and good luck. Alright, 3 more. This is by Atomic Automatic Laugh 4293. Yeah, kind of the same thing. My wife says exercise to stay fit. Not really sure what that has to do with anything, but alright. So, yeah, more GME FDs here. May 20th, 180 strike. That looked like a 2K YOLO, 3K YOLO, and he's up 39K on that. Up over 1,400%. And then we got April 1st, 130 strike. That looked like a 30K YOLO, and he's up 145K on that. And then another April 1st, 103 strike GME. That looked like a 3K YOLO, 2.5K YOLO, and he's up 40K on that. 1,600%. So printing some really, really fat tendies here. This is nuts. So yeah, this one you can diamond hands for longer. I don't know about the 180 strike, but the 130 and 103, you can hold those for a little longer, although it's not a bad idea to just cut them already. But yeah, some pretty fat gains here, and you should take something off the table at least the cost basis, I would say, if not everything. You got to be happy with this. You know, over a 200K gain here. This is nuts. So yeah, great loss corn. So yeah, automatic laugh, 4293. Thanks for posting. Congrats to you. This is insane. And at this point, I think you should take something off the table, if not everything. Gotta lock in some gains here. But yeah, congrats. Good luck, and please post updates. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? I am bullish. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you were here in the beginning, PZ. I think you were. But yeah, I just put in a new order for. I sell options on Bitcoin, so I hedge my. I'm very long term. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin, and crypto in general. But so I just my option expired for March 25th. I put it for the 75K strike, so those expired worthless. So I made some fat premium on those. So I just submitted a new one today, or it hit today. Same thing, 75K strike for December 30th. So I gotta lock it in for 9 months, and I got like $3,500 per Bitcoin on those calls. So there was some very fat premium there. So if we look at not SPY, if we look at the Bitcoin chart on TD, I don't know why it's lagging right now, but yeah. So if you see the Bitcoin chart, there's actually a gap at 45,000 ish, 45,500 ish. So yeah, long term it looks bullish. You know, big cup and handle. But I think at some point this will have to pull back to 45K. So the plan is, you know, hold for 9 months, make some fat premiums. If it finishes above 75K by December, then I have to sell at 75K and I keep the premium. And if not, then I just keep the premium. But I have no problem selling at 75K. I do think at some point it will have to come back to 45K. So, yeah, I am bullish on Bitcoin, longer term at least. I do think at some point this will come back down to 45K. But yeah, I'm a big believer in Bitcoin and crypto, and that's how I play it. I sell covered calls, on crypto, and not financial advice, but it's a very good strategy. You make some very fat premiums while you hedge. So I hope that answers the question, dude. All right, we got 2 more here. This is by Cali Godbod. Definitely reviewed this guy a couple days ago. 128K profit on SPY calls. So yeah, this is straightforward here. We got 242 calls for SPY, May 20th, 460 strike. So this looks like it was 175K approximately, YOLO. 170K. So 170K YOLO, and right now he's up $128,000, 75%. Pretty nuts, pretty nuts. So SPY, it's around 460, right? Yeah, so this is just in the money. So yeah, some very fat gains there. Not sure when they were bought, but yeah, very fat gains. And you got a month to go. More than that. Almost 2 months to go. So you can make the argument to keep holding this into diamond hands, but it's never a bad idea to just, you know, take the profit here. That's a very, very nice gain. I'd probably just cut this and secure the gains, but this can keep running to the upside in the next 2 months. So not really going to say what you should do here, but personally, I'd probably cut. But yeah, some great loss corn on SPY here. So Cali Godbod, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. I think you should probably cut. But hey, this is Wall Street Bets, so no matter what you do, please post updates. And good luck to you, dude. Congrats. All right, last one. What up, Machete?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thanks for checking in, dude. We're almost done here, but glad you could stop by. Want to tell you about 27, just a shame it didn't follow through with the push-up on AMC. Yeah, I did see that. It did briefly touch around 27 at the low here. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, huh, he called it. So you had some pretty good calls lately. On AMC, MULN, HYMC. Yeah, this did come down to about 26.50. I remember seeing that this morning. I was like, wow, he was right. So good calls, dude. So, yeah. I'm not sure if it's going to keep going, but you predicted that right. Pull back to 27. So, awesome, dude. Yeah, you made some good calls, and thanks for being here. All right, last one. This is by Big Baby Bull. Sharing SPY put loss on February 24th, the day Russia invaded Ukraine. I thought the U.S. market will collapse when SPY was 415. I bought puts expiring April 1st, 390. Means that need to start re-earning all my losses. All right, grammar. Could be worse. I'm single, no family to care for, no debt, earning well and healthy. All right. So it sounds like this guy can't afford to lose this, although this is pretty sick. So yeah, this is the motto. Buy high, sell low, or in this case, buy low, sell high. Yeah, so he was a little late to the party. It already, he literally bought the low here. Bought puts at the low. 415. So, yeah, we have 150 contracts here. 150 puts, SPY. 390 strike, expiring April 1st. So, yeah, this is done. It's not going to happen. Should have cut earlier, though. But, yeah, 130K YOLO, and he's down 128K. 98%.
Be connect.
He still has a day or two for... Oh, what up, Healthy Morty? Thanks for being here again, dude. Appreciate you.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
So, yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I sure hope SPY doesn't go to 390 in a day. That'd be something. But, no, it's done. What he should do at this point is just hit the sell button. And he has $2,400 left. And you could save $2,400, which is a lot of money to most people, Maybe not to this guy. Apparently he's fine, which is good. But, yeah, no, don't diamond hands this. He should hit the sell button and secure the last $2,400. And, I don't know. Do something with that. Go out to dinner or something. Make yourself feel better. Go hire a service provider, if you know what I mean, or something. But yeah, so this is pretty bad, but it seems like he's okay. Like you said, single, nobody's dependent on him, and it seems like he has a good job, so I guess to the average person, this is pretty insane. This is way above most people's risk tolerance, but to this guy, it seems like he's doing okay, so, alright. So, good loss corn here. So, Big Baby Bull, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude, but I'm glad you're okay. Taking it well. And yeah, at this point, I think you should save yourself $2,400 before it goes to zero. But good loss, Corn. Thanks for posting, dude. And sorry for your loss. Yeah, Machete. Fibs, bro. So, honestly, Fibs is one of the more, advanced indicators. I'm not too familiar with that, but I will have to put that on Patreon eventually. Yeah, that's not something those aren't like basic indicators, and that's definitely not stuff you learn in a textbook or anything. But it does seem like they are pretty useful. On TD there are a bunch of Fibonacci indicators. have a whole section down here for fibs, yeah. Retracements, extensions, time series, time ratios, time extensions, arcs, fans, spirals, brackets, oh, that's Andrew's pitchfork. So there's like 8 Fibonacci indicators here. So yeah, at some point I'll have to look that up and make a video on Patreon about those. But for sure, it seems like they are some pretty good indicators. They're the ones playing this thing. We're just along for the ride. Yeah, well, I agree with that part for sure. Institutions control the whole thing. You know, it's a rigged game. We all know this. And yeah, you can either come along for the ride or get burned. I taught a class in Brendan Gustafero's Discord about them. I don't know who that is, but all right, dude. Yeah, seems like you're pretty knowledgeable on that stuff. So maybe in the future you could do something similar for this community. Not saying you have to, but yeah, for in the future, for sure, that's something that I should educate the community about, and possibly you can help. So yeah, thanks for that, dude. That's something I definitely have to add to the content at some point. All right, guys. So that is the show for today. So we went 2 hours here. But it seems like that was a good show. That was a good show. Usually, less people than usual. Usually we get like 20 people, 20 likes. But that was pretty short and sweet. So not too much to cover. Some articles, 2 TA, and some pretty good Yolos today. So I thought that was good content. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. And yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. So I'm going to try to pump out these videos pretty quickly and try to get a lot of subs and views from those. But yep, that's all I got. So anyone have anything else, questions, comments, concerns, put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Let me check YouTube. 5 viewers, 14 likes. All right, so still a few people in here. Appreciate everyone who's still here.
I appreciate you.
All right, so I'll give this a second. If anyone has anything else to say, put it in the chat. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. But yeah, good show today, guys. Thank you, guys. Not as many people viewing today, but you know, today is Tuesday. That's usually like one of the slower days, so understandable. All right, going once. Going twice. All right, I think that's it. So let's get out of here, guys. All right, peace out, Peasy. Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. Catch you later. All right, let's get out of here. I'll post some links in your Discord that I use for reference. All right, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, you always got some very good references. I appreciate everyone. Let's get out of here. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on The Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.